Hey, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to the Angel Channel. I'm your host, BLR, and thanks for joining me for another energetic practice session and trip down the astral lane. So, welcome. Glad everybody could be here. Hey, Diane, what's up? So, kind of some crazy energy right now. Well, first of all, before we do that, I get off into all of that stuff. Let me just mention our sponsor, Fried Okra TV. My friend Ernie Mosteller, creative genius. You guys need any kind of creative stuff at all, especially films, corporate videos, music videos, you name it. Ernie's got your stuff, man. Check him out at friedokra.tv. And thanks as always for the support. Appreciate it very, very much. Um, yeah, so there's a grand trine right now with the air signs with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So there's kind of like this extra energy about like being social and connecting to people and talking and having discussions. Plus, we're tomorrow night will be another full super moon and a partial eclipse. And as eclipses always represent change and usually getting rid of outmoded programs and things that don't serve us anymore. It'll only be a partial eclipse, especially in North America. So, that part of it's not going to be all that intense. Hey, Inga, what's up? Alana, always good to see you, my girlfriend. Speaking of Alana, just to remind everybody, on the 27th of this month, Friday, Alana and I will be doing a fire painting event exhibition at Monserc Wine Bar here in Sebring, and super looking forward to that. Alana will do a fire demonstration. I'll do a little light painting demonstration and call people up and have them participate in the light paintings and do some themselves. And then Alana and I will do some light painting with fire. Man, it should be a really, really great evening. So looking forward to seeing everybody there. Um, yeah, so partial eclipse. You know, I do a lot of shadow work, and I have for a long time, over a couple decades. And the thing that always blows me away is um, you sweep out the basement, you go down to the really dingy cobwebbed part, and you sweep it all out, get it all nice and clean, go back upstairs, and you wait a little while, and all of a sudden there's dirt in the basement again. So going down to clean up and always be in objective review mode about exactly where you are and where your energy is. It's really always good to be looking at yourself like you're an outside person looking at you. As long as your ego is driving it and wanting to look a certain way, you'll never really be able to see uh, where you need to apply your energy to continue your evolution. You know. So the partial eclipse, really super good energy for working that out. Also, big news: we're coming up next week on the autumn equinox, one of my favorite holidays of the year. As a matter of fact, I really only celebrate like four of them. I celebrate the solstices and the equinoxes, and I try to make a really big deal about those because they represent not only like a cultural holiday like Christmas or something like that, which are all good. I'm not knocking that at all. But the equinoxes and the solstices have a particular energy. It's the four corners. It's the longest, it's the shortest, and it's the two equals. And those energies kind of like surround us at those times. And there are ways and things that you can do in those extremes of those energies, and also in those balanced energies, to really help move things along and be in the flow of whatever energy is happening at that time. It's always easier to just float on the river and flow downstream in the flow than it is to try to swim upstream, especially when there are rapids and waterfalls. Yeah, it's getting to be my favorite time of the month, or my favorite time of the year, because the days are getting shorter, and it means I can go out and do some light painting around 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock instead of 9:30, 10 o'clock. So I really, really, really love when it gets cool and it starts to be fall, and I live in Florida, man, so we don't really get very much intensity with the changing of the seasons. But when it starts to get cooler, and it gets dark, man, I just really, 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 really love it. Iceland, Inga, wow, yeah. You know, there's so much volcanic activity going on up there right now, and every time I hear about a new, uh, you know, eruption, I just think about all of those amazing minerals that are up there that are getting revealed. And as the glaciers are melting in there, in the flow of it, I've been seeing all of this crazy geology exposed, where a bunch of rubies, man. I know some people that went up and took them a while to get permits to go do it, but they got to go ruby mine and found some really amazing, amazing stuff. Yeah, Inga. Inga says you should come to Iceland. It's dark there sometimes 20 hours a day. It's a little much. I spent some time up in Alaska, and I both in the summer and in the winter, and it's pretty extreme both, man. When there is never any darkness, or when there's just complete darkness, kind of screws with your brain a little bit, but part of that's because I have my own rhythms that I've like grown up in, but pretty crazy. Yeah. Inga says there was wow, 40 kilometers. Did you get to go see it, Inga? Inga said there was a volcano that was happening like 40 kilometers from where she lives. Yeah, I would have loved to have seen that. Yeah, that's always been really high on my bucket list, to see a like explosive eruption. Um, all right, let's see. We are going to, first, before I get going on this, hit the like, subscribe, please share it if you get a chance. We're doing this for love and passion for the energy world and the magic world, and from a sincere desire to pass that on to whoever can get their teeth into it. So, it's not kind of like an explosive, let's get some likes and all of a sudden monetize it. But the more you can share it, the more you can get it out, the more likes you hit, the more people that, might really benefit from it will see it. So I would appreciate that very much. We're going to revisit, man, this, I guess, portfolio, I would call it, of different breathing techniques that came into my hands a couple of weeks ago. It's just been a treasure trove. I haven't been able to stop, man. I've been doing one a day, and a couple of these are really kind of amazing. And the one we did last week, which is about opening your third eye, I was a little rough on it. I'd only been doing that for a couple of days, but I practiced it a few more times, and it really is a significant thing. It's kind of lengthy. It's got like 4 parts. So I'm going to keep my chat kind of to the minimum here. We're going to do a a different super light version of the grounding tonight. If anyone is in a special need and really wants the regular grounding mode, send me a message in the chat. If not, we'll kind of address that in some other ways. I'm going to give plenty of time for this breathing exercise, and I would strongly encourage you to just fully like go with it. At the end of these 4 parts, there's a first part that balances your male and female, your yin yang energy. And then there's a second part that brings energy into the rest of your chakra systems. And there are 4 parts to this. In between each of those will be a minute long meditation. And at the end of it, we'll do a nice 2-minute meditation. And what this really does is just opens your intuition and broadens your field of astral vision. The first breathing exercise we did was really focused on being able to expand your abilities on seeing auras. And I noticed that this goes hand in hand with that. And they're sort of complementing each other. And would strongly encourage you to, do a review from not last week, but the week before, and do the aura thing and this together. Quite a eye-opening experience on many levels. The last version of this breathing thing is going to be 3 really deep inhales, and then you're going to hum. And you're going to keep going until you're out of breath. And then we'll do that again. I've just recently discovered that humming thing creates this vibration in your head that stimulates the vagus nerve in your head, which does all kinds of things all over your body and with your organs. But one of the craziest things about this is that it promotes the production of a massive amount of nitric oxide, not to be confused with nitrous oxide and the club crazy sex drug. This is a natural chemical that your body needs. And it's, I've discovered that it has some really amazingly over the top significant health benefits. So I'm going to read you just like the top 5 of those. The top one is cardiovascular health. It is a vasodilator that helps blood vessels relax and widen, which can lower blood pressure and reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. I'm a big proponent of not being on pharmaceuticals. No blood pressure, fuck all of that, man. If you take care of your body, if you take care of the machine that you've been given, you don't need any of that. And there are ways to treat blood pressure and cardiovascular disease, without having to take a drug that just screws something else up in your body and isn't really effective anyway. So anyway, cardiovascular health, it enhances exercise performance. It improves endurance and athletic performance by increasing blood flow and reducing the amount of oxygen needed for energy production. It is great for erectile dysfunction and increasing blood flow to those parts of the body as well. It can reduce cognitive decline and low blood pressure caused by low levels of nitric oxide. And last but not least, this is probably the most important one. It's a metabolic and vascular regulator that acts as a neurotransmitter and intracellular messenger in the brain. So it's there lubricating thoughts. And the faster those connections happen, the faster you think, the more stuff you can take in, the greater your awareness and your perception of what's going on around you. So, any of the the breathing sequences that we've been doing from the past, like the 444, you can add that hum to the exhale of any of those. And I've been doing a lot of humming. I was cruising through the store today, buying some groceries, and I'm like humming a little tune, and I'm just kind of actually I wasn't humming tune. I was just kind of Swimming looks over at me like I'm like I've absolutely lost my mind, and then shoots me a big smile and starts humming with me. It's infectious. It really is. So anyway, we're going to get deeply into that momentarily. And as always, live readings. Happy to do live readings, and encourage you. Like if you've had a reading in the last few weeks, I don't really care. Just join it, put your name on the list, and let's dive into the angelic energy. And they've been really strong. I need to share something with you. I pride myself on always, there's always negative stuff and goo around, especially in this world, man. I look around, somebody tried to assassinate Trump again today. It's just like the level of just craziness that the world has gotten to. It's just a little overwhelming. However, with keeping my own juice and everything good and my own sphere good, most of the time, none of that really, like, I don't worry about it. I don't spend time stewing about it. But I've had this like overwhelming feeling for about the past week, 10 days, that just keeps telling me just be on alert. I don't know what that means. It doesn't feel like I'm in like any personal danger or anything. I'm really good about being able to reach out to that a little ways away and see what's around in the energy field. Though I don't feel any of that, but I just keep getting this message in the back of my head. Don't panic, don't be upset, don't be tripping, but just be alert. So I would say my mantra has been for the past year, couple of years actually, expect nothing and be prepared for anything, right? Yeah. So I would just share to, my friends and family out there, just be alert, be a little extra attentive. Okay. All right, let's do a little banishing, and then we'll do an aura charge up, and then we'll get into some breathing. All right, it's always my favorite part. This is where the energy vortex that connects us all happens. And I'd love to know if any of you ever, like, it's a tangible feeling for me most of the time when everybody gets hooked up. It's like I can kind of feel that. So if any of you guys have, impressions or feelings like that about what's going on as we're working, please share those with me, because this is work in progress, and we're all developing this connection and this little tribe of astral travelers. So here we go. We're going to clean up the space and get ready to create some sacred space. I banish and clean this space with the light of the source. I make this place pure. With the light of the source, I banish and clean this space. I make this place pure. Ooh. With the brilliant light of the source, I banish and clean this space. I make this place pure. We come together tonight to create our circle of love and learning and connection. We ask that the angels be present, the angel of magic and ritual, the first one. We ask that you share your knowledge, your truth, and we ask that you give us eyes to see, ears to hear, and wisdom to understand. And with deep, deep gratitude, unconditional love, and a wish for bliss to the source, we open our circle. Anga. Nice. Absolutely, Alana. Okay. Let's take 3 really deep cleansing breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And with each release and exhale, I want you to leave the outside world behind, everything that you have to do, conversations, everything, and bring your attention down to this perfect little point, this present right now, and be fully present here. All right, inhale deeply through your nose. Use your solar plexus, your diaphragm, and pack it in as hard as you can. Inhale. Exhale, out through the mouth. Push it all out, every bit. Inhale, in through the nose. Exhale. One more. Inhale. In through the nose. Really pack it in. Can't get any more. Exhale. All right. We're going to go into our center. Close your eyes and be inside you, in the center of your body, right where your solar plexus is. And we're going to draw our energy from all parts of our body into our solar plexus. And we're going to increase the size of that spinning orb of energy with each intake of breath. Okay? Here we go. Pull that energy in. With each intake of breath, you can pull more energy. The larger the sphere gets, the more energy you draw. You want to pull all the energy in your whole physical body right there into your solar plexus. One more. Make that thing bright, like the sun in the middle of your body. Oh, there we go. All right, now with your intent, I want you to be in the middle of that sphere, a point in the middle of the sphere of your solar plexus, chakra. And I want you to push out with your intent in all directions, 360 degrees. I want you to push that energy that you just drew out into your astral body, into your light body. And we are just going to light that thing up like a neon light on Times Square. All right? Here we go. We're in the center. Inhale. And on the push that energy out. Pay attention to any colors that you see. Inhale. Use force. Push. Push. There you go. Brighten that thing up. One more time. All right, we're going to do a quick mini little ground. I ground on the negative energy of any kind, of my own construction or anyone else's, in this frequency or any other. I ground on a negative energy of any kind, of my own construction or anyone else's, in this frequency or any other. I ground on a negative energy of any kind, my own construction or any other, in this frequency or any other. Yeah, now just do a nice scrape down like we always do. Magnetic sweepers on your hand. Just pull out anything through that brightness. Push it down into the earth. All right. Everybody ready to open up their third eye? Probably be helpful to swallow the right way. Okay. This first sequence, we're going to do a repetition of 6. That will be 4 counts inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. A 4 count hold. I'm going to count that. 1, 2, exhale. Make sure that you hold your breath all the way through the word exhale, and don't start exhaling until I start counting. All right. And then we're going to hold for 2. And I'm just going to say the word hold. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. And then start inhaling again. All right. Now, I want you to inhale with one nostril. You can hold your nostrils if you want. I don't really like doing that. And then exhale with the other nostril. All right. All right. Let's begin. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and rest. All right, we're going to do, just sit quietly. We're going to do about a minute meditation. All right, good. Now come back, just slowly. Stay in a good space. We're going to move on to the second set. It will be a repeat of the 4, 4, 6, 2, like we just did, except you're not going to do alternating nostrils, and you're just going to breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. All right, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and rest. We'll do a minute meditation. man, we're getting there. All right, we're on to the third part. It's going to be similar, exactly the same, but different. This one will be an 8 inhale, 8 hold, 8 exhale, and 4 hold. All right, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Inhale. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And rest. We're going to do another minute meditation. Okay. Yummy. All right. So this last segment is very different. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your thumbs and you're going to put your thumbs in your ears and you're going to take your three fingers and cover your eyes. And then you're going to do 6 breaths as deep as you can, intake, and then you're going to until you run out of breath. All right? Everybody ready? Here we go. Inhale. 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 Really deep. All right, this is the last one. Inhale. All right, great job. All right, stay quiet. We're going to do a 2-minute meditation. We'll be right back. Now, pay attention as you're meditating, just any impressions that you get, any colors that you perceive, any input that you get at all. Just be aware. Oh man, I feel like I got the lottery with that little book of breathing things. Like they affect you so much mentally, astrally, physiologically. My body feels really different right now. And I didn't even really like, I can only do the actual thing with you a little bit because I'm kind of leading that. So I don't get to really fully immerse. But even with that last thing with the humming, that vagus nerve thing, and I'm going to like do my hums lower. I did the last one like an octave lower than the original ones. Different, man. You want to really get that buzz happening. Hey, hey to JLo, man. Really happy you joined us. Oh, just one of my favorite people. Um, yeah, so let's get right to this week's card. This card was the thing that kicked off the angel deck. Um, the angel of ritual and ceremony, 38, a very special number for me personally as well. Yeah, let's jump right into the reading on this. Things are really cooking now. Trust that you are able to make good decisions. Let go of your need for everything to be perfect all the time. Relax. Your world is moving very quickly, so do not let the pace get you down. Be deliberate in your planning with plenty of time to think before committing yourself. Be certain that you are dealing with the right people, and until they've proven themselves, don't make any big decisions. You are out of balance. You have been knocked over by the people and problems charging your defenses. The blinders have come off, though, so that you can see the truth and communicate. This has been an emotionally shattering experience for you. You will need some outside help. Yeah, don't ever be afraid to ask for that, by the way. And the best outside help to begin with always is connecting to the source. Yeah. So let's get right to the readings. We're going to do Alana's first. Alana, girlfriend, connect. Yeah. Boy, that little breathing exercise amplified my connection out there like a lot. All right. Let me grab you, Alana. There we go. Beaming hard, girlfriend. All right. Words of wisdom for my friend Alana. Words of wisdom for my friend Alana. Words of wisdom for my friend Alana. Number 28, the angel of longevity. You know, it never ceases to trip me out how, like, these wisps of smoke made beings. Ah, magic. Can never get enough. Look for the truth that is not fantasy. Your false optimism and trying to hide your fears will only lead to more fear and weakness. When things are not happening exactly the way you want them, um, it's time to be like water and do not allow the tension and pressure to accumulate. It quickly becomes a defeatist attitude, the belief that you are being overrun by the enemy or that you are being betrayed. This attitude can become a self fulfilling prophecy. Yeah. Yeah. Use your creativity and flexibility to claim the ultimate victory, the victory which provides for clarity of vision and creative expression. Experienced mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. I'm going to read that last part again. Use your creativity and flexibility to claim the ultimate victory, the victory which provides for clarity of vision and creative expression, experienced mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Yeah, there we go. All right. Let's see. J Lo. Oh, thinks like a million, right? All right. Thinks like a million. Get really focused and yeah. Imagine that we're standing face to face. We're looking each other in the eye, and you're not thinking about anything except your question and wanting to connect to the angels. Focus. Okay. Words of wisdom for my friend thinks like a million. Words of wisdom. Thinks like a lion. Sorry about that. Words of wisdom, my friend. Thinks like a lion. Words of wisdom for my friend. Thinks like a lion. Words of wisdom for my friend. Thinks like a lion. Number 54, the angel of rejuvenation and eternal youth. Yeah, she's a sweetheart, and I really enjoy connecting with her. She's very compassionate. Time for a progress check. Are you still on course? When you fulfill personal obligations and agreements, you develop the maturity essential to all social relationships, your faith in yourself, and your ability to succeed. You keep increasing your burdens. There are so many and they weigh so much, they threaten to crush you physically and emotionally. You limit yourself by giving your power to others. It is crucial that you release yourself. Remove yourself from the oppressive situations in your life where you feel you are holding yourself back and unable to fully express all of who you are. Throw down your own burdens and the others placed on you and try a new direction. Put your energy to work for you. Continue to grow. Don't give up. The risk is worth it. Yeah. All right. Alana, you're welcome. We got a request from Timmy, and yeah. All right, Timmy. What I need you to do is really focus hard. All right, take a deep breath, and if you have a specific question, beam that really hard. If you don't, just open yourself and let's find a connection. All right. Um, Imagine standing in front of each other and we're looking in each other's eyes. All right. Wow. All right. Words of wisdom for my friend Timmy. Words of wisdom for my friend Timmy. Words of wisdom for my friend Timmy. Number 13, the angel of fidelity, loyalty, and allegiance. Man, I wish I could tell you how many times I pulled this one. Ego represents the non-trusting, cynical, over-analytical part of your brain that can't make any decisions. It is always feeling held back, experiencing hurt or anxiety. Your fear has blinded you. It is creating confusion. You're fighting too many battles at once, which keeps your vision on minutia and creates indecision, wasting precious energy. You are unable to see or think clearly now. You need help and good advice. Well, here you go. Go deep inside yourself. Allow your inner voice to direct you. You are not being held back by external forces. This is always the way it is. It is your own training and your belief in your own helplessness. It is your own training and your belief in your own helplessness. You blindly accept what you have been taught. Realizing how much you don't know is the first step to the truth. Hallelujah. Without enlightenment, you will never be able to say, this is the truth. This is the way things really are. Nothing prevents you from leaving. You are held only by your own illusions. Oh, okay, there we go. Well, Paha Sapa, what is it I need to know to what was that again, Jacob? Would you pop that back up again? To overcome witchcraft curses spoken against me all my life by my sister. All right, Paha, when your energy is maxed out, and that's what all about what we're doing right now, and in this whole like practice session of gathering your energy, shielding. No, they can throw as many things as they want at you, and you can reflect that all back. None of that has to get to you. And part of the, in the last reading, yeah, Jacob, can you bring up that the reading for that last card we just did, please? Thanks, man. This last part of this reading was directly for you. You are not being held back by external force. It is your own training and belief in your own helplessness. Your sister has no power over you. You are giving her that. You blindly accept what you have been taught. She's programmed you really well. Realizing how much you don't know is the first step to the truth. And that truth is that you are an infinitely powerful person. And when you exercise your connection to the source of all, and you realize that your light body is a piece of that source, and you connect to that fully, you are, if not invincible, very formidable. And you don't need to worry about any of that kind of garbage. Right? Realizing how much you don't know is the first step to the truth. Without enlightenment, you will never be able to say, this is the truth. This is the way things really are. Nothing prevents you from leaving. You're held only by your own illusions. Yeah. Hope that helps, right? I mean, I've spent 50 years studying the occult, amulets, spells, whole 9 yards. What it all comes down to is the ability to work with and manipulate energy to be a source of goodness and smooth sailing in your life. So that's kind of where we are. All right. So I think that kind of brings us to a close tonight. Guys, please, the deck we're using, the angel deck. We've been going card by card. It's a really amazing thing, and it's a crazy little box with its own little manual and like a brick of silver. And its companion deck, the Wizard of Oz Tarot deck, another deck that I created. And there's a whole podcast on a week, card by card, week by week journey of the Fool's Journey through the whole tarot deck. And it's called The Fool's Journey Wizard. So check it out if you get a chance. If you're interested in either of these decks, go to Wizard of Oz. That's Wizard with a Y of odd.com, and there are still a few available for sale. So thanks very much. Again, hit the like, subscribe, and share if you don't mind. And want to thank you with all my heart for being here and participating. Oh, and I'd love some feedback on the breathing thing. If you guys think that's cool, we'll continue to do a few more. Let me know what you think, okay? And until next week, when we meet again, same bat time, same bat station. Yeah, we're going to close our circle and give some thanks. Thanks for being here with me, everyone. We come to the close of our gathering, and we bid everyone depart full of love and joy and wonderful creativeness of connecting all together. We thank the angels for their truth and their wisdom, while not always comfortable, always beneficial, and always the right thing to do. And with gratitude, unconditional love, and our absolute wish to send our bliss to the source, we close our circle for the week. Be in the light.